So in this video, we're going to be talking about the low system memory error in Premiere Pro, which can either appear here in the middle of the screen or sometimes in the bottom right-hand corner here. The error message is typically caused by excessive media cache or insufficient RAM being allocated to the app. It's relatively easy to fix. I'm going to talk you through some of the steps now. So Premiere Pro automatically creates these cached files from your media to speed up the program. The problem is, after a while, they build up and hog all of your memory storage. One thing you can do to prevent this from happening is to clean your media out quite regularly. I'm going to show you how to clear the media cache now. So you want to come over to Edit at the top of the screen and hit the Preferences tab and Media Cache. Then click on the Delete folder here and delete all of your cached media files. Once you've done this, you need to restart the app, and that should have cleared any problems. So the second thing to check if you're still experiencing memory issues is to make sure the program has enough RAM allocated to it. For Adobe Premiere, you need a minimum of 8 GB of RAM allocated to the app, but ideally, for optimal performance, you need about 16 GB of RAM. So if you come over to the Memory tab on the left-hand side here, and what you want to do is you want to reduce the RAM reserved for other applications to ensure that you've got a minimum of 8 GB available for Premiere Pro. If you've got more available, then bump it up to 16, and then that should fix all of your memory issues. Another thing that you want to check whilst you're on this screen is the Installed RAM tab here. You want to make sure you have at least 8 GB of RAM installed. As you can see on my computer, I have 23 GB. If you don't have sufficient RAM and it's anything under 8 GB, then I would strongly recommend that you upgrade your RAM to clear any memory issues. Another thing you can do if you're still experiencing memory issues is to close down all your other applications while you're using Adobe Premiere. All of the other background apps that you're running will take up the RAM, the memory, so you want to close these down whenever you're working in Adobe Premiere. One other way that you can get rid of the error is to delete your rendered files. So Adobe stores your rendered files in a dedicated folder, and over time these files can accumulate and it can take a massive part of your memory storage. So deleting these unnecessary rendered files is a good and effective way to reclaim some of that storage space. So what you want to do is you want to get rid of this tab here and go over to Sequence. And what you want to do is you want to come down to Delete Render Files. Now mine's already grayed out because I've already done this. But if you delete your render files, that's one other way that you can clear the memory issue. Thanks for watching this video, and if this helped you, please drop a like, and if you're still experiencing problems with the memory issues, then drop a comment below and I'll try and help you.